Long time no see. Anyways, I'm not gonna bore you with all the details of like what's been going on over like the past 2 weeks. Nothing crazy for real. But yo, I will trust Trump to save this economy before I believe forex niggas. And let me tell you why, right? I fell into that trap. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a young little kid, right? I was like 16, um, and I grew up with me and this guy. We like grew up together, and went to the same elementary school. Middle school, we kind of like drifted apart, but we like kept in contact always because he wasn't too far, and it's just the way that Africans work. So he like I remember like it was like COVID, and he was like posting like about like forex and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck, like, and mind you, like this is like COVID, like in the summer. This is like leaning into like summer of 2020, so I wasn't really like, bro. Let me keep it a beam with you, right? I had no intentions of going to college, bro. I swear to God, like I thank God for COVID, like a lot, bro. Like, and people say, oh, like COVID was so boring. COVID was no, bro. If it wasn't for COVID, bro, I probably would not have like been where I am today. Like seriously, bro. I probably would have been a bum. Like no joke, bro. COVID saved my life, bro. I locked back in with school. I was able to graduate. I was able to graduate on time at that. So, but at this time, I didn't have any intention of going to college or for real. So I was just like, you know what, bro? Let me see what this is about. Like, this is, this is something calm, bro. Like it seems, he's telling me about it, and then he puts me in contact with like his mentor. That's the word that they use a lot in forex, bro. And I'm gonna get into it a little bit later. But this whole mentor thing, bro, shit is so stupid, bro. But yeah, so he puts me in touch with his mentor. Mind you, I'm doing summer youth online. It was the easiest buck you would ever make, bro. Easiest buck you would ever make. So I I got my first paycheck. I forgot how much it was, but the guy was like, it's like $325 to enroll, and then you're good from there. You'll like get like lessons. They'll teach you how to invest and whatnot. So I'm like, oh, okay, this sounds smooth, bro. This sounds pretty smooth, bro. I give him the 325. I same day he sends me like a link to like some Zoom classes, and he's like teaching me the ropes, quote unquote, bro. I get into the Zoom call later on that night. It's just niggas boasting, bro. It's literally just niggas boasting. And they're saying some foreign shit. Yeah, I'm platinum 100 now, bro. I'm making so much money now, and I don't have to rely on this, that, and the third. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you really saying right now? Like, you don't even make sense when you talk. And I zoned out, right? But the thing is, they were never teaching me anything. This is just my forex experience. They were not teaching me anything about where to put your money at. They weren't teaching you where to put your money at. Tried to like get my water, but then I left it somewhere, so I don't know where my water bottle is. But genuinely, bro, they were just talking, bro. Just talking to talk, bro. And they get into like, oh, when I met him, he was my mentor. I was struggling, this, that, and the third, and now I'm finally diamond 300. Bro, it sounds so stupid. Like, it literally just sounds like a video game, bro. But they were not teaching me a single thing about where to put your money, like when you're gonna get to like the investing part, bro. Because it's so stupid and it never made sense, bro. I don't even consider myself a forex nigga because I only joined like 2 Zoom classes, and when I tried to get my refund back, the motherfucker was like, "Nah, I can't give you a refund. We did it through Bitcoin, blah blah." And now looking back at it, this nigga was lying. This nigga was lying. He took my money and he kept that shit, bro. And I will never see that $325 again, bro. Like he stole that shit. And the thing about it, you're grown, bro. He was at least like 20. He was at least 20, bro. You really just took $325 from a young, starving African boy who just got his first paycheck ever, and you're not gonna hear that. That's gonna sit right with your conscience. I hope so, bro. But yeah, bro, these forex niggas, like, bro, and every single time, you run into them forex niggas, bro, they always talking bullshit, bro. It never makes sense, bro. It never makes sense. When I first met him, this, that, and the third, I was doing this, I was doing that, and now I'm diamond 300. And now you ask a forex, like, you don't hear a peep coming out of forex niggas, bro. That shit was literal psychosis that I almost fell into. And my mother told me not to do it. My aunt told me not to do it. But in my mind, I'm like, bro, I don't have anything really going for me, bro. I'm 16 years old at this time, right? I don't really, was I 16? I think I was. 16 or 17. Yeah, 16. I was 16. I turned 17 in October that year. But yeah, bro, it just never made sense, bro. It never made any sense. So the reason why this even like came up for why I even started thinking about it and why I was like, I gotta record this, is because I almost fell into another fucking pyramid scheme like forex the other day, bro. And it literally like word for word kind of sounded like some forex shit, like it's straight out of the forex like playbook. So my cousin calls me. It's a Friday. This was like 2 weeks ago. She calls me, and she's like, "Hey, cousin, how you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm good. How's life after graduation? Yada yada yada." She just graduated college. Shout outs to her. First, not well, not bloodline, but she's the first. She's the first. She's the first something to graduate. I know that for sure. But let me stop. But genuinely, shout outs to her. But what's it called? Yeah, bro. She's calling me, and I'm like, oh, how's graduating, how's life after graduation? She's like, oh, it's good. I'm currently doing this internship, and I was wondering if you could if you would be willing to join a Zoom meeting tomorrow for me. I was like, fuck it, why not? I'll help you, right? I'll help you. But the thing about it, she was sounding very, very professional over the phone. So like after a little bit, I realized, hey, there's somebody listening to this poor young lady, bro. They got her like held at gunpoint, and I finally seen why later on that day, right? So we're doing this, whatever. She's telling me about it, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Next day comes around. I didn't even know, but my brother also had a Zoom meeting that day. So he gets the meeting first. I get the meeting second. And I'm listening to their meeting, and it sounds standard at first. And then it's, all I hear is, it's going to cost $100 for the startup fee. And then from there, we can get you training, and then you can be licensed soon. I was like, yeah, nah, this doesn't even sound right, bro. And like, it's not my thing. Obviously, it's not my thing, but, whatever, cool. Then my turn comes around. She had me in that waiting room for 40 minutes. No joke. She joined. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was talking to your brother, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, yeah, it's good. It's no worries. I was listening. And then she's like, okay. So tell me, what does financial independence sound like to you? I was like, not relying on a job for a paycheck. It's pretty simple when in that sense. You have financial freedom. You don't have to worry, right? She's like, right there, boom, you hit it right. You hit the nail on the head. You could not have said it any perfectly. I wouldn't have even said it that perfectly. I was like, yeah, you glazing, bro. Just get to the point, right? She's like, so have you thought about like potentially opening up your own business one day? And I said, I went to college for business, right? It's not I changed majors. It's not my thing, right? This is a lot. She's like, you don't see yourself opening a business? I'm like, not really, to be honest. But if I were to start a business today, I wouldn't know what I would do. Like, she's like, okay, so, and then she starts telling me about like this program, this thing that she's doing, like that my cousin is in, and I'm like, once again, this is not my thing, bro. Like, I'm working 40 hours a week. I'm working 40 hours a week. Let's start there. Working 40 hours a week, and I'm in school. I'm on a break now, but like I'm in school. She's like, what this lady said. This lady's like, yeah, I understand, but do you think you would be willing to learn or whatnot, blah blah? And I'm like, nah, not really. Like, it's just not my thing, right? It's just not my thing. Obviously, like, keep me on the back burner because maybe one day, hey, I will call you and say, hey, I think I'm ready to be a financial advisor. But like, nigga, I can't even save my own money correctly. And you want me to be someone else's financial advisor? Worst comes to worst, I will take their money. It's so serious. But she's over here trying to tell me about it, and I steady shut it down. I'm being polite with it. I'm like, nah, I don't really think this is for me, right? Then she goes, what this lady said some bullshit, bro. Oh, okay, straight out of the forex playbook. She was like, this is how much. She was like, let me show you something before you go, right? And it's like a white screen. She's like, this is how much that the district managers make. It's like 1,000 like a week. She's like, how does that sound to you? I was like, sounds great. Like, she was like, could you see yourself making $1,000 a week? I was like, definitely. She was like, this is how much the regional managers make. They have their own place. They don't have to stay in New York. They could travel different. They can open up their own office. Yada yada yada. They make $1,000 a day. Is that something that you see yourself doing? I said, I could see myself making $1,000 a day. She's like, so is this like striking you in any way? I'm like, it's not my thing, right? Like obviously with all due respect, but she's like steady pressing, but I have to be respectful about it because she, uh, she's like whatever. It seems like she's got my cousin like in this thing, so I'm not about to ruin whatever she got. Cool, bro. This lady was like, all right, no problem. Do you know anybody else that would be willing to do it? And I'm like, bro, none of my friends are down to do this fuck shit, bro. So none of my friends, bro. Even one of my friends, I think she's a economics major. I don't think she would want to do this shit. Maybe she does. I did give her her number. I don't know if she called because I didn't get a text from anybody. So whatever happens, happens, right? She's like, do you know anybody? I was like, I do know people, but like I don't want to waste your time because they seem pretty stubborn. Like and they don't seem like the type of people that would want to do this. She was like, come on, give it a shot. You can't think of anybody. So I ended up giving her my one homegirl's number, and I was like, that was it. That's the only person I can think of. She's like, look through your contacts. Look through your contacts. You don't know anybody. I'm like, bro, like I don't know anybody. Like I don't want to waste your time. I told her I was like, I don't want to waste your time, but like seriously. She was like, come on, I can work with stubborn people. Is it because they're stubborn? I can work with stubborn people. I'm like, bro, what are you feeding, bro? Seriously. So she's like pushing and pushing, and I'm like, I was like, bro, I don't know anybody. I'm sorry. She was like, okay. What about your mother and father? And in my mind, I'm like, bro, why the fuck would my two African parents who send their money back home when they need, like, if they want to save, if they want to do anything with their money, they send it back home. Why would they be wanting to do some fuck shit? Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, bro, I'm like, whatever. Maybe my mom, right? Maybe my mom. So I end up giving her my mom's number, but I switched up the last number. So I don't know who she called. She probably sounds schizophrenic over the phone, like, hey, such and such, give me your number. And whoever's listening to the voicemail is gonna be like, bro, I don't know this, like, such and such that you're speaking of. But yeah, bro, like, yo, and that was the end of that, bro. I was like, bro, there's no way I'm paying $100. Like, I'm not about to put in my money to be like, no, bro, no. I'll do that with like something I really want to do, like a car or something. Like put my money in it, and then like see some type of return investment. But like, bro, the hell? Hell no, bro. I ain't doing all that, bro. I ain't doing all that. But these forex niggas, bro, you don't hear a peep from them, bro. And that really just it hand in hand. Like I don't like with the forex niggas, bro. I needed to see something immediately, bro. You put me in this fucking Zoom, and it's just niggas boasting. Just niggas boasting about money that they quote unquote have. I make this much in a day. It's so stupid, bro. And I really will trust Trump before I trust a forex nigga ever in my life, bro. Swear. But yeah, bro. Yeah, these past 2 weeks, man. Like I dead I forgot to upload. I haven't had any time to be honest. But semester's over. Semester for me literally ended on Wednesday, I think. Yeah, I want to say Wednesday because that was when I turned in like my last few labs. Professor, if you're seeing this, hi. But yeah, just turned in my last few labs on Wednesday, bro. So I am officially free. Uh, Probably gonna be spending my time gooning and like going to work and making videos. Who knows? But yeah, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one.